Well, it's time already. The trailer for the new Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack just dropped. Is this pack a promising pack or is it just a flop? Now, honestly, reveal trailers, while at times entertaining, are probably the least useful in determining a pack in my humble opinion. As a reminder, we will be getting a gameplay deep dive on the 18th, which I do hope to cover. And of course, that is before this expansion pack launches on the 6th of March. With that in mind, these are merely my first initial impressions about the Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. So honestly, I actually really like these countdowns they do. This one has lots of atmosphere with birds chirping, Sims making noise, and doors opening and closing. That weird aside, at first we see a general type of town center, and honestly, they do town centers with almost every Sims 4 pack now. It does look to me that you can sell outside a storefront here. It could be an event, like a flea market for small businesses, an art fest of some sorts. We see pottery being sold as well as painting. I am supposing there will be flexibility in what you can offer here and if you want to attend. First look at Cass. I will go into more detail in a new video if you would like me to. Honestly, I'm not wowed. Cass is not why I would buy a pack, but I gotta be honest here. Can't quite make out what style they're going for. The textures appear quite flat, and the very chunky belt just isn't really my cup of tea. But on a bright note, they are doing well at showcasing creative sim items for different ages, both masculine and feminine, and I think that is definitely good. So next up, we see an art gallery of sorts. More importantly though, there does appear to be a self-service at the front of the shop where you can purchase items. This is a way to get more out of your artistic sims, and honestly, I love having artistic sims, so I do see this as useful. But maybe my favorite part of this trailer is the candy shop. It just has this childlike ambiance, and I think it would bring a lot of personality to any world. It features lollipops, different types of candy. I believe I saw cotton candy at the beginning of the trailer, but we honestly don't get to stay here very long, unfortunately. Next, we have a gym, so it does appear we are expanding this to other features we have in game, and of course I'm thinking about all the possibilities this could include. Again, we get a very short glance here. I'm not saying a gym would be inherently super interesting, but it doesn't appear to be the main focus of the trailer. Which then does bring me to the main focus of the trailer, and that is tattoo parlors. The tattoo shop is shown the very most, in fact many times throughout the trailer, which I'll come back to. It tends to be one of the top draws of this pack, and including one other feature. We do see a sim creating designs. It opts for the hairstyle here too. Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about the hair, but at least it feels different, and I do appreciate them taking some chances. And the animation does appear to echo that of Spa Day. Now honestly, even if they are reusing the animation from Spa Day, hot take, I don't really mind as long as there are other new animations and plenty of new gameplay to balance it out. You know, that's a controversial opinion, and I do think sometimes Sims 4 abuses that, but that is a topic for another day. They do show a wide range of tattoos, which is pretty cool. Body, neck, and shoulders. Now, I'm not a good judge of tattoos, quite frankly, so if you are someone who is into tattoos, I'd love to hear what you think about these designs. I will say for both the body details and even accessories in Sims 4, so often I wish the designs were smaller. I just think they tend to be really big. But there is a paint tool. This is really cool because we know with Sims 4 we often rely on swatches. I want to see more of this customization in the future. Now honestly, my main concern is just how much time in a very short trailer the tattoo aspect takes up. Yes, I do think it's a main feature. Keep in mind this is just a reveal trailer, but I will say I think this is the major draw to this pack, in addition, as I said, to one other thing. And this of course is the ability to have what I would say is multifunctional lots. Now honestly, I have talked for years about how Sims 4 needs this, and this could open up so many possibilities. You can make a lot residential and commercial. That means you could live above it, and I just really think this has lots of promise. Now I will admit, my caveat is that for rent, the Sims 4 expansion pack makes me really nervous about this. I had the same trepidation I had even before For Rent was released. I definitely want to be wrong about that because I want multifunctional lots. Now honestly, this feature, I wonder if it's going to be paywalled. I think it will, but I am a little 50-50 on that. Because if they ever do a mall pack for Sims 4, I think it would be useful to have this feature embedded in the game. However, there is yet another activity that was featured somewhat prominently, and that is ceramics. Just a few items you can create include a rounded vase, a planter's pot, candle lantern, cake stand, candle holder, and these are honestly just naming a few. This is awesome if that's actually functional. you can make your own cake stand. I just really love that addition. You do get to see some of the animations of creating these ceramics, and I'm definitely happy to see this inclusion. Now, we do get to see how to set up a small business. The setup includes activities, entrance fees, price modification, and even target customers. I definitely want to see a deep dive on this. I am skeptical of the functionality, but if it works as intended, this could be awesome. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this does make me think about how much better Get to Work would have been with some of these aspects. And yes, we do eventually have to have the conversation about Get to Work because honestly, it's going to come up anyway. The final look of the trailer is the world itself, and some people think it is the Netherlands or a region nearby. Whether it's the Netherlands or not, it's scenic as usual, but doesn't really stand out to me. I always wish the riverboats and other things were functional. Now, this is confusing though because I thought the gameplay deep dive, aka the live stream, was the 18th. So honestly, I do not consider a gameplay trailer a deep dive, so I do hope we still have a normal live stream. The last bit here, of course, is the bonus items. Now, they always do these bonus items. Some people say they are pre-order, but that's not exactly accurate. You have until April 18th to get these bonus items. There is no reason whatsoever to pre-order this pack or any Sims 4 pack. That's my opinion. Pre-orders also often go wrong. You get a sweet treat display case. You also get a statue, a lamp. Now, me personally, I would only be interested in the sweet treat display, but honestly, I would not buy it or pre-order for that alone. Again, I always encourage people not to pre-order, but it is definitely your own choice, or your choose your own adventure, so to speak. Now, the Sims team did upload some information on their official site, so we'll go through that very quickly. Dream big and create a small business that will leave your sim feeling fulfilled. You can sell pottery or other crafts, provide a service like tattoos or classes, or come up with something unique. Use the selection tool to designate space in your home for doing what you love and making a living. The new ticket kiosk, you can run your business you want, charging customers for entry or time spent. I'm not gonna lie, there could be some pretty chaotic gameplay with this looking at you, Dr. Gluon. Now, you can run a family business and hire Sims household or meet the perfect candidate and offer them a job. Make your mark, this is about the new tattooing skill. You can give Sims pre-made custom or dedication tattoos. As you level up your skill, you will unlock more stamps and stencils, so that's pretty cool. Body art is about freedom of expression to celebrate, and you can now freely create your own designs in tattoo paint mode. Tattoos can even be layered. Share your custom tattoo designs with other Simmers using the gallery or browse for tattoos. That's a really cool feature. It also appears that pottery is going to be skill-based. You use the pottery wheel, more designs like functional tea sets, incense burners, and more will become available. Finish your pieces with the pottery kiln, and there are plenty of options for glazes. Finally, a world of possibility. Build your future in a town steeped in history. Nordhaven is the perfect place to pursue the things you care most about. Sims can attend meetups to mix and mingle with those passionate about the same hobbies. They may even find someone to mentor them in their favorite skill. Sims can become mentors at high skill levels or classes and lectures. So honestly, there is some nuance. We get some new skills, we can mentor, and of course you have all the small businesses. And most importantly, the highlight for this pack is the multifunctional lots. In my opinion, I would have loved to see more hobbies. It felt a little bit bare to me. I think more hobbies would have made this stronger. You can let me know in the comments below. Do you think it needed more hobbies? Do you think there's enough to this expansion pack? How are you feeling? Like I said, this is definitely one we need to see if it functions well. I think some of the concepts are great, especially multifunctional lots and being able to have customization and flexibility. As always, please take care. When I get time, I will try to do a follow-up, and I will see you in the next video.